Booyah! What's pop locking, y'all? Big Cool Boy, Robotic Puppets, West Coast Pop Lockers, down here at Cool Boys Boxing Camp and Dance Academy. And this is my YouTube channel where I allow pop lockers to come and express themselves. Talk about what happened, talk about how it went down, and talk about what you gonna do or what you did. You feel me? This is Cool Boys Pop Locking channel. Let's have some pop lock talk, y'all. Talk your shit. Booyah!
What's pop locking, y'all? I'm gonna take you back to 1989 with this one. I ain't gonna even lie. If y'all don't know who this is, I ain't gonna even lie. I used to watch them every morning before I went to school. I would watch this video. I was in the 12th grade. Check the lead singer out. I thought he was cool as hell. Check him out. Hit that shit, homie. Ladies and gentlemen, on Pop Lock Talk today. Oh yeah, there's a reason why I'm playing this jam. We got the lead singer, man, from Truth on Pop Lock Talk. Before he was a singer, guess what? He was a pop locker. We gotta hear this story. We gotta hear this story. You're gonna hear it live right here on Pop Lock Talk. Check him out. Don't front. You was in the 80s, you was bumping this shit. That's the homeboy, Stephen Russell, on Pop Lock Talk today. Let's see if he in the lobby. Let's see if he can groove with me to this. This is his own shit. Hey, this was my favorite part right here. This was my favorite part. I think I can hit it better than his ass can. Hold on. I think I can hit it better than him. Here we go. Watch him. Check me out. Here we go. Here we go. What happened to our love? Where did it go? I fucked him up. Won't you please? Steve! I'm breaking you off, homie. And all I can say, I'm breaking him off. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, on Pop Lock Talk, we got the homeboy, Stephen Russell from Truth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sing lead. Sing lead, Steve! No, don't do it. I got it, homie. Back up, I got it. Look at them move. There we go. Hey, Steve, is it too late for me to be in the crew, homie?
Of course not.
I'm gonna take your spot, man. I need you to get out the way. Let me hit this. Watch, I got it. Watch, check me out. Like the ocean, my love is up for that. Hey, let Cool Boy get it. Hey, I got vocals, homie. I got vocals. Hey, you gotta teach me that lean y'all used to do. Mr. Russell, how you doing, homie? What's pop locking?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. It's a pleasure to have you on Pop Lock Talk.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
You know, I don't think it's gonna be a shocker for people because, you know, you got that celebrity status, but I don't think the world knows that you was a full-fledged pop locker. You know, they see you dancing and doing all the different dances, and you guys will stop, do a move, you know, here, you guys will hit there, and then go back into dancing.
Yeah.
But what they don't know, you was full-fledged, huh?
Pop for real.
He said, for real. What year you start pop locking?
1982.
1982.
81, 82 is when I first started popping.
And you know what? That's when it was hot.
Yeah.
That's when it was hot, homie.
Pop up with Michael Jackson's Working Day and Night. That was the first pop song. Working Day and Night. That was it.
Was you tearing that up?
Man, please.
Was you tearing that up?
Killing it.
You know what? We moving too fast. I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, on Pop Lock Talk right now, Stephen Russell, please tell them who you are, homie.
Hi, everybody. On Pop Lock Talk, my name is Stephen Russell Hartz. I'm one of the lead singers of the group Troop. You know us for songs like Spread My Wings, All I Do Is Think of You, Mamacita, I'm Not Suit. Yeah, we in the house to talk poppin'. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Here, baby.
So 1982, where did you start getting down at?
Pasadena, California. My mom came home from work one day and said it was a chick at her job that was showing her pop locking. So, and you know, that's when popping was like this at first.
Like the Scarecrow style, yeah.
Yeah, my mom came home doing that. And my mom was the first one that got me into popping. And once I saw my mom doing it, I was like, what is that? You know, then that was it, man. Next thing you know, I was full-fledged pop locking. And then, you know, I grew up in McKenzie Branch Boys Club, Pasadena, California. And my idols back then were a group of dancers called the Mechanical Musketeers. Delvin, Spanky, Otis, Don Dixon, Larry. I mean, it was just you know, giants.
The Mechanical Musketeers.
Mechanical Musketeers. Those were my idols, man. I wanted to be just like those dudes, man.
Now, was there like a king out of their crew?
Well, I mean, Delton, Spanky, Donna Ray, Otis. I'm missing somebody. Delton, Spanky, Otis, Larry.
Sound like the Temptations.
They was all awesome, man.
That's dope, homie. So, did these dudes go to Pasadena High School?
Well, I was younger than them. I was a little kid at the boys club, and these guys were in high school back when I was in elementary, so I don't know what high school they were in. Mm-hmm. But these guys were older than me, but they were young enough to be at the boys club. But me being in the 4th grade, you know, I'm a kid. So these dudes could have easily been in high school, 10th grade, you know, back then. And they were just giants to me, man.
So, man, so when you first learned, when you first found, your mom came home, showed you those moves, of course it took time for you to start getting good and developing other moves. At what point did you see progress?
Well, one of the guys from the Mechanical Musketeers, one of my idols, Donna Ray Dixon, took me under his wing, man. That's the best way I can describe it. I was so amazed by seeing in Pop Lock. I guess he saw it in my eyes that I was just amazed by his skill as a popper. And he took me and my buddy, Kasim McCullough, he took the both of us under his wing, and he taught us how to pop. He taught us how to get out, period.
So you guys are like the baby of that crew.
No question.
That's dope.
Me and Kasim McCullough, it wasn't too many. We had another partner called Nehemiah. He was bad. It was a couple guys that was real bad that I grew up with, but me and Kasim, we was definitely holding it down for sure.
So, man, once you learned and started getting down, did you start going after people? You started battling? What you start doing with it?
Yeah, well, the battling, when I came up with popping, the battle was automatic. Like, if rumor had it that you was awesome, you know, it was people coming to see you.
Exactly.
That's just how it was. You know, I remember one time in particular coming home from baseball practice with my cleats on and everything, man. Like 4 dudes walk up on me almost like, you know, you would think they were getting ready to try to jump me.
Yeah.
But one of the guys, when they walked up on me, one of the guys I had already blew out the water. So he was bringing his little cousin, to try to get down against me. Mm-hmm. But, of course, he couldn't get no action. I was just way too awesome as a kid. I was way too awesome popping.
Is that right? So what was your specialty, man? Was you a hitter, a ticker, a waiver, animation?
I could hit good. I could vibrate really, really good back then. I was animated though, Donna Ray had me real animated, but it was hitting, it was all about hitting. It was all about hitting. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I knew you had a lot of love for pop locking, homie. I don't know, Steve, I don't know if you remember this or not, but you did a beautiful thing, homie. And if I never said thank you, I'm gonna say it now. Because if people who follow me know I genuinely love kids. And if they've been following me, they'll see the pattern that I've been working with kids and giving them the open door to become successful and help them. So,
Yeah.
like till today, I own the boxing gym and dance studio with kids. You know what I'm saying? My business is 75% children and teenagers, But I remember, man, I used to pick up kids. I had a big Suburban, and I'll go around picking up kids that didn't have a way, didn't have a ride, and bring them down to my dance studio. Now, it wasn't my dance studio at the time. It was a dance studio called Fox something, but it was in Sylmar. And I remember one time I picked them all up and I was rolling. And as we were rolling, we saw a video shoot going down. And we saw this video shoot. And I said, look, y'all, they shooting a video. So we pulled over, we jumped out, and I got a bunch of 13, 14-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? They all jumped out the ride. One of them was my son.
I put him in the video right away.
You put him in the video. When you found out they could pop, you was like, put them in there. With no hesitation. You remember that, huh?
The Bring It Back video.
That was a long time ago, man. And then not only that, I believe you, after that, started showing even more love, extended your hand out to us, to inviting us to, I think we were at the, I want to say we were at the Staples Center doing a show.
Uh-huh.
You don't remember that one, huh?
No.
Yeah, it was like a halftime show at the Staples Center, man.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So you show a lot of love for pop locking, man. It's still in your system, huh?
Yeah. It was my first. Pop locking was my first taste of dance. My auntie used to take me to Venice Beach, and this is when all the Soul Train dancers, you could catch them at Venice at any given Saturday. And my auntie at that time, she used to take me to Venice Beach, man, just to make me dance out there in front of everybody. She would push me out there in front of all those grown people, and I would be out there popping and dancing with the people from Soul Train, man. So I came up popping. Like, that was just my whole get down, was popping, until I started imitating Michael Jackson. And then I just, and then he started popping. So it was just all one and the same with just getting down, but popping was my first love, man. To this day, popping is my favorite.
Hey, man, my favorite outfit to always pop in was always overalls with something long sleeve. It had to be
long sleeves.
What was your outfit?
It was always a long sleeve shirt, but for me, honestly, it was a members only jacket. I always had a members only jacket, khaki pants. We used to pop in khaki suits too. I used to have a tan and the black and the blue khaki suits with the crocus sacks. You know what I'm saying? We used to call them easy walkers.
The crocus sacks, yeah.
Remember, you had to have crocus sacks if you was popping, bro.
Yeah.
You had to have walkers on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like shoes like that, man. My favorite are Chucks because they're flat and they're light. And I can glide in them. You know what I'm saying? They're not heavy. I'll be seeing people pop locking in Timberlands. I'll be like, how the hell do they do it?
Yeah. And all on their toes, and I don't know how they do that, man.
Man.
I got to have something light on my feet so I can really get down.
Yeah. Hey, you ever catch yourself pop locking in the bed, laying down, homie, and just chilling, and you end up throwing a wave or something?
It's just in your DNA, man.
It's like being possessed by it. It chooses you.
It is, man.
Yeah.
It is. That's just how it is.
Check this out, Steve. You know what? I'm not going to narrow you. I'm not going to do you like that. I'm not going to narrow you down to just one. Give me your top 3, homie. Top 3 songs that make you want to bust till today when they come on.
Toast to the Boogie. What's the name of that? To the Boogie.
Yeah.
That's probably top 2. What's a good pop record? Buffalo Gals was a good pop record. Dance Floor, Zap.
Man.
Let me see your group. Do I diddy? Pop off. Do I diddy?
That Buffalo Girls was a boo boo wop the boom, doo doo wop the doo. Girls gonna run me outside. What?
Listen.
What? Huh? Hey, Do Why Diddy was the first song I actually asked my mama for money for, and walked to the nearest record store and bought it.
Mine was Uncle Jam's Army.
Yeah, man, we go. Yeah, we go back, don't we?
Man,
time fly, don't it? Time fly. Hey, did we know those times were gonna be so golden age like that? You know, when you're living at that moment, you don't think, oh, one day this is gonna be the.
But all those memories and all that is golden age, man.
Yeah.
It's like you could have been taking pictures the whole time.
Tell me this, and I'll give you time to think about it. If you have to, you may not. Tell me one of your most memorable moments with pop locking, homie.
I used to go to Texas every summer, and my cousins used to sneak me in the clubs because I was such a dancer, man. And they used to sneak me in the clubs to pop and get out. And this older dude named Ben, he was from L.A., so he used to take me into the clubs, and me and him would dance together. So it's like this real tall dude and this little kid, and we would just bust it. And one of my favorite, at this time I had started doing Michael Jackson. I used to do Billie Jean really good, but I was still popping. So I went to Texas this one year, and they had this park called North Heights, and the basketball court lights up at night. It's just all the lights is on the court, right?
That sounds dope, yeah.
Guy had his truck out there with the big speakers and stuff. So they played something by Zapp. I don't know what it was, but I was popping first, and I was getting down, man. I mean, I was just, you know, I'm from California, so I felt very, very awesome to be in Texas clowning, like,
yeah.
And the dude put on Billie Jean after that, man. And I popping to doing the whole Billie Jean thing, man. That was almost one of the biggest highlights of my life.
That's
man.
Dope.
But those people out there watching, man, I got it. I mean, I got down, man.
That's dope. So, yeah. Hey, man, are you responsible, or do you take the credit, or was it all of you, for you and Troop to be hitting those moves? Who was the person that said, hey, we're going to bust some pop lock moves in this routine? Who was that? That was you?
Sure. Yeah. Whenever you see a routine and it got anything to do with street worming, popping, leaning, that's me.
Man, that lean was cold. But, hey, you guys had it. Y'all hit it hard, but Mike had it too. Mike and his crew.
See, we didn't use no tricks with our shit.
Oh, don't do that. Mike is not here to challenge that, Steve. Mike is not here to challenge that. Oh, I would have. Hey, I bet you Mike would be on Pop Lock talking. He would have probably been like, "Oh, let me see what's on YouTube." And he come across this episode. Is what did Steve say? Get Cool Boy on the phone. Get Cool Boy.
No gimmicks, man. You watch that. You watch Arsenio. You see it. We bust the lean like we off the ground.
Everybody saying things about me. They just don't seem to really know me. I'm not still. Everybody say yeah! Yeah! Say woo, woo, woo. Say woo, woo. Yeah.
Okay, how long did it take for y'all to get that? Because that's a cold, hey, that's skill, homie. That's skill.
Well, like I said, you know, I've been popping since the third, fourth grade. So, you know, I used to be walking home from school, man, and Donna Ray Dixon would see me from where and be like, Lil Steve. And I'd be like, what's up? And he'd say, what's up, Lil Steve? And he'd lean.
Oh!
He'd be in the middle of the street and he'd just lean. What's up, Lil Steve? And to myself, I'm saying, oh my God, I want to be that bad, so bad. So Donna Ray Dixon, he gets all the credit for me as a popper. Donna Ray Dixon is the one who put it in my blood to want to be awesome and be the best.
Do you talk to him till today?
Yes, I haven't talked to him in like 3 weeks, but he does call me because I'm trying to do a documentary right now about that scene in Pasadena when I was young. I want to do a documentary about it. So I'm trying to gather the members of the Mechanical Musketeers that's left to see if I can get that done.
How many times some of your other members in the crew fell down trying to do that move, man? Because you can only go so far before you fall over. You know what I'm saying?
We have until you got to get that muscle. You got to get that muscle right in that right leg. You got to get that muscle, that calf muscle. You just got to work on it. And me, when it came. Rodney made up the majority of our choreography, and then I would come in with my 2 cents to complete the package of what we're doing. So I was adamant about the popping. If you watch this on our Arsenio, I got everybody doing the same.
Yeah.
It's like, you got to do it like this or it ain't going to,
Yeah.
You know how it's either this way or it's not no way.
Yeah.
And the guys got it, man. But, we practiced a lot, once when I first got in Troop, New Edition was the standard of how the guys danced and patterned themselves, and I just wasn't into that. So I was adamant about us. Everybody here knows how to dance. We need to pick the best dances from everybody in here and put it together and make our style.
Oh, that's dope.
And that's how we got Troop style.
That's dope.
When I said, Rock, teach us, we made everybody dance, whatever they do. Everybody got down, and when we saw something, we was like, okay, that's right there. You got to teach us all that. And we all did that, and before you know it, we was Troop with our own shit, man.
So, was that the only pop locking crew out of Pasadena?
Nah, you had several people that Daryl Law was real awesome. Bobo. I forgot. Eric Bobo was real dope. Dang, it was a lot of good poppers.
Now I know Pasadena and Altadena are always rivaling at everything. Did some of the Altadena pop lockers would come down?
It was always rivals, bro.
Yeah.
It was that you said that because while I'm thinking about who's popping, I'm thinking about my boy Renard from Altadena. That was one of the most awesome dudes I had seen popping, man.
Yeah.
It was a lot of good poppers, man. I just wanted to be one of them. I wanted to be one of the main guys in Pasadena that people knew. If you run up on Steve, you're going to get that head.
What?
You talk to anybody in Pasadena, they're going to say, yeah, that dude, he wasn't no joke when it came to that dancing. Steve just was no joke, man.
That's what's up. Hey, man, I'm a pop locker, and I can tell when someone's passionate about it, man, and I see it in you. I see it in you.
You excite me so much, man. You take me all the way back to my childhood days, man.
Yeah.
You always excited me, man.
Right on. Right on, man. Right on.
I became a fan of yours immediately.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's in my DNA, man. It's what I come from. Before there was any singing, before there was any of that, it was popping.
Yeah.
And doing it like a business, like it really meant something.
Yeah.
Because when you get down against somebody, you already know before we was gang warring and fighting like that, niggas was popping against each other.
That's right. That's
we
right.
having like serious battles.
People don't realize how deep pop locking is. It saved lives. It prevented a lot of shit, man.
Saved lives.
It was a distraction.
Yep. It would be so awesome if the dudes nowadays had some of that in them, rather than going to the bad side so fast, man,
Yeah.
Because, you had crews that went against crews. I remember crews in L.A. I remember Shampoo, Press, and Curl, and them. They came.
You remember them dudes? With the finger waves? But they wasn't hitters, Steve. They was dancers.
No, they was like boogaloo.
Yeah, they was. Yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't. No, they wasn't hitters like.
But they could hit every dance that was out. They was hitting it.
Every dance that was out.
Was the RoboCop, the Troop, the Guess, E.T. They was hitting it all, man.
They was hitting it all, man. Especially the E.T. I remember all that, bro.
I wish I can catch up with them dudes.
Man.
They legendary. Check this out. I got a question for you. Say, for instance, you go to a high school reunion. Is there anyone that you can think of that you want to rematch with, or you want to call out that you didn't get to call out back then? Who would be that person that you want to say, hey, at our age right now, we got to still do this, homie. We got to do this.
It had to be my brother Kasim McCullough. Kasim we had the same teacher, but Kasim was a ticker. You know, I took the looseness and the boogaloo style from Donna Ray. Kasim was like real hard, tick real good. I mean, Kasim was bad. He took a total different element from Donna Ray.
I like how you hit that right now. You still got it up. You still got it.
Oh yeah, I'll never lose.
It don't never go, huh?
I get in the gym right now. 2 weeks, I'm back. 2 weeks of practicing popping, and I'm all the way back.
Kasim, you hear that? Stephen Russell is gonna break you off when he see you.
Hey, Steve, he know that's my boy. He bad. That's the only person I can think in my mind. Him and Nehemiah. Nehemiah was awesome too, but Kasim is the only person that I ever felt intimidated by. Even though I would pop against Kasim, and I wouldn't let him know that. But he was the only person that I was saying, damn, Kasim hit hard. I mean, hard.
But that's what make you. That's what make you take your level up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Kasim made me work harder because we had the same teachers, and he came out so awesome. He definitely made me step my game up. He's gonna laugh when he hear this.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yes, sir.
Tell him I'll sit down and talk to him. I want to hear his side of the story.
Hey, I got to let you talk to Kasim, man. We came up popping. That was our life, man.
Yeah. Steve, did you ever go down to the Hawthorne Mall and get down, homie?
Nah, I didn't. Not in my young days. I was just a Pasadena's, man.
Pasadena you guys got your own mall out there, don't you?
Yeah, we got, yep. The only place, like I said, the only place that I would really be able to express myself around strangers was Venice Beach. My aunt would take me to Venice Beach on purpose just so she could push me out there and get me dancing in front of with those people from Soul Train. We did that a lot.
We used to come to Pasadena, man. We call it 110 till it end. We take that 110, get it out. Yeah.
Till it end, Arroyo.
You guys have a parade that go down every year.
Colorado Boulevard.
That was famous for that.
Yeah.
You ever see a pop locker in that parade?
I could have over the years.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if it stands out or sticks out, but I could have for sure.
Okay.
Because, you know, those parades were so big, man. I'm not sure. But pop locking, I'm going to tell you, we didn't call it pop locking. We thought we actually was insulted with locking added to popping at first. Just the poppers, you know. But popping was such a big part of my existence, man. When you got me thinking back, man, it was huge. It was like being good at football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And everybody know who's good at popping. Everybody knows who's the guy to beat the guy. You know, everybody knows who's hot when it comes to popping, man. That's just how it was, man. You got me tripping. That was from legendary times, man.
It's heartfelt, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
People don't realize how deep this pop locking go. Man, let me tell you something, Steve. You know what I said? You know what I came up with, homie? This is what I came up with, because I've actually met people who don't dance, and I'm like, how is that possible? Because when you hear music, music is the most beautiful thing that you can hear with your ears, and it touches you. And if it don't touch you, you don't have a soul. I don't care if you don't know how to dance. Right. I don't care if you don't look good when you dance. Because I've seen several people, when the music hit them, they just look.
Whatever it is.
But they do it because they have a soul and the music hit them. Just like singer. There's people that sing their ass off but can't hit a note. But that music touched their soul.
Yeah, and they got to do it.
So, man, my saying is, if you don't dance, you don't have a soul.
Yeah, it's tough, ain't it? Because, I mean, I couldn't imagine. I've been dancing so long, man. I mean, I've been dancing since I was 4 and 5, 6 years old, man. I've been dancing my entire life, man. And when popping came in, popping was my freedom. Popping was my...
Ooh.
You know, everybody has a fingerprint when it comes to popping. I don't care who you learn from. You're going to have your own fingerprint when it comes to popping. So popping gave me my own identity.
Right.
As an only child, no dad. Popping gave me, it was almost like, for me, equivalent to somebody who joined a gang and now they're a part of a certain gang. So now they got some status because they with the such and such. That's how popping was with me walking by myself. Every niggas knew if you run up on that little dude talking about this or that, he's awesome.
You was with the business, Steve?
Totally. I'm talking about low riding. I'm talking about, I mean, just ridiculous, man. Tutting, you know, tutting was real big back then, you know, just being skilled with it, you know. I mean, and I had such a great teacher, man. Donna Ray Dixon, he just
Donna Ray Dixon, man, come talk to me, man. Come talk to Cool Boy on Pop Lock Talk, man.
I got to get you talking to Donna Ray, man, because he was just one of the greatest, man.
That's what's
one of the greatest.
Right on, right on.
You know.
Hey, man, I know this is off the subject of pop locking, but this is a classic question. Did you guys create the dance troupe?
Yeah, that was our dance.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that was our stuff.
Wow, that dance was a big hit, man, in the 80s. Till today.
One of the Soul Train dancers gave that to us.
Really?
Yeah. Like, hey, this is y'all. Like, ooh.
That's dope.
Yeah, we ran off with it, man. We ran off with it.
That is dope. That is dope. Hey, man, if there was anything that you missed as far as pop locking that you could still wish that you could do with it, what would you do with that day? What would you do with it, man?
If I could do anything with pop locking, honestly, I would make it mainstream again, like how b-boying was when hip hop first came on the scenes, real hot. I would create a lot of momentum with locking. I would get young kids, like when you go to Japan and go to China and overseas, you got full classes of kids in there popping.
And they're not playing, homie. They not playing. They hitting hard.
Hard. I'm talking, they get it right away that it's about hit.
Man, the homie Poppin' Pete posted up a video the other day. Poppin' Pete posted up a video. I think the kid was no older than 6.
6, 7 years old, man.
Hitting like a grown man. Hitting like a grown man, homie. And fast and clean. It wasn't sloppy. It was boom. It was in sync. You know?
I've seen some really nice kids in his classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my bro too.
Yeah. He's been on shout out to Poppin' Pete, man. He sat down and talked with me. We had a really good talk, man. Really good. Yeah.
He's about it too, man. That's his life.
Yeah. I came up with a slogan, man. I call myself a pimp. Pimp stands for pop locking is my profession.
Yeah. Love that.
Or change the P. Pop locking is my passion.
Yeah.
Booyah.
That's real.
And then when it was dying down, I came up with slogans. I strive to keep pop locking alive.
Yeah.
Because remember a moment, there was a lot of people stopped. You know?
Yeah.
And then
You was a pioneer in keeping that momentum going in pop locking, man.
That's why I came up with that. I strive to keep pop lock alive.
Yeah.
And then I came up with a lot of terms, man. They may not give it to me, but I'm the one that started saying, "What's pop locking, y'all? What's pop locking?" I did that. Yeah, that's my slogan. Anybody want to challenge me on that? Come talk to me. And saying Pop Lock Love. Pop Lock Love. You know, all that. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
You got me really reflecting, man, on how serious it was for me.
Because if you really think about it, Steve, everybody did it at one point. Like you said, your mama came in the house saying, hey, your aunties, uncles, but then some of us took it to the next level and got a little bit more serious with it. But everybody was pop locking with it.
Yeah, at least trying to.
Yeah, at one point in time,
That's
everybody
true.
was getting down.
Yeah, that's true, man.
If you had a party in 1984, that party wasn't going to go down without no locking and without nobody hitting. Somebody was coming out getting down.
Period. People that specialize that come to the party just to pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, how it was, man. That's how it was. Those was the good old days, man.
Good old days. I see you. You all up in the air with it. You was like, Steve is reminiscent. Like, oh,
Listen,
man.
Man, I'm telling you, got me thinking back to those days, man.
Man, I go so far back. I remember one of the first moves, man, that everybody was doing was you'll go up to a cat, take his head off, swallow it, bring it back out, throw it in the air, take your gun out, shoot it.
I was going to mention that to you when I was speaking a little earlier about the things that you come up on me, you're going to be up against. I was going to mention taking niggas' heads off and all that.
Man.
Yeah, I was wicked, and I used to vibrate really good, man. I had a curl, so, I mean, I could vibrate, man.
Could you glide?
Good. Yeah.
You could backslide?
I was good at backsliding. I was good at creeping. I was good at creeping. I could backslide. The only thing that I probably didn't get real good at was the centipede, but I got real good at the kickworm. You know, I'd do that all the way.
Kickworm, yeah.
All the way up on my knees. I was crazy with that. I ended up giving that to Troop. We did that on tour.
Yeah. I wouldn't dare kickworm today.
I probably could still, but
really?
You know, we stopped doing it because some of the guys in the group was like, "Man, we getting too old for this shit." You know.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm about that life, man.
You with it, huh?
Adrenaline is going, and we got that 1 second to get out and get out. It's on. You know what I mean? I'll deal with a little scratch when I get to the back.
Pop lock to the casket drop, huh?
Period, man. Period, man.
That's what's up.
Look what it did. Look at the edge it gave Troop.
Yeah.
Look at the edge it gave us when we start doing. You know, it gave us edge over everybody.
Yeah, it did. Because I think New Edition. They didn't. I think Bobby tried to hit it.
Yeah, they popped a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Days.
But no, y'all was coming with it.
They did it a little bit, but you know, I don't know. The streets that I came from was really, really mean, so it was no playing around when it came to that.
And see, that's why what you just said. The streets. They from Boston,
right?
Y'all from Pasadena.
Yeah, we from a different street.
And this is where it come from. You know, the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know, not to take nothing away from a New Edition. They dope. They was getting down.
Yeah, of course.
But you guys most definitely came out hitting, homie.
Because we was born in it. We were born out of pop locking.
Mm.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
We was birthed out of pop locking.
Yeah.
So there was just no way that we weren't going to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Especially me. You know, with that being my life before I ever got into a group, if we're gonna do choreography, we definitely popping. We're definitely gonna incorporate popping. You gotta look at that Arsenio performance when we did I'm Not Suit.
For sure. I've seen it before. Homie,
Yeah.
I was a fan. First of all, let me let you know something, homie. I was a fan. I was in the 12th grade, 1989. My Heart is my, that's why I was bumping it in the beginning of your show. That was my favorite song, homie. And I used to literally watch that video every morning before I had it on a VHS tape. I recorded it off of some show, and I would play it on my VHS tape and sing that song every morning before I went to school.
Wow.
My Heart. I get to school and try to sing it to the girls. My heart. Yeah. So I was following y'all. I was watching y'all, man.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. That's what's
awesome.
up. So
That's awesome.
So hey, tell me this, man. If because I don't know if you know or not, but because you said you would what you would do with Pop Lock in the day is to bring it back to mainstream, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Steve, I throw Pop Lock in battles probably every 3 to 4 months.
Well, now see, that's big.
And I give away, homie, $1,000 to the winner.
Oh, okay. So that's big.
And my battles is called Going Head Up.
Ooh, I love it, man. Dang.
My last battle I threw, a young Spanish dude named Decoy won. He's dope too. And
we need footage of that. We need to turn that into a show, man.
Oh, it's on my ladies and gentlemen who are following me right now. Subscribe to Cool Boys Pop Lock Talk. If you go on there, it's the whole show is on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll see the Pop Lock battle. It went down. And so my next one is January 22nd, right here at my dance studio.
Oh.
Yeah. We got to get you as a judge one day.
I got to, man. I was just going to say, man, you got to put me in on one of those, bro.
Yeah, whenever you got time. We all know you're still important, flying around and shit. We already, I'm in Pennsylvania, cool boy. I got to call you back. Okay, hey, no, I'm in Costa Rica now. God damn it, I said I'll be back in a little bit.
But no, I'm down for that.
Right on.
I'm down for that, cool boy, for sure.
We'd love to have you, man. That'll be dope.
Well, just remember, keep me in mind, man, because if I can make it, I'll definitely come.
Because the youth will be really inspired.
Yeah.
You know, especially when someone from, you know, your caliber, your status.
Yeah, yeah. Show them some old videos or something and let them see
yeah.
this was not bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me see your wave, homie.
Oh, man.
Look how clean. Look how clean. Look, it was complete. It was complete.
Man. Yeah, I do.
You didn't half-ass it. You didn't start. He completed that mother. Hey, that's for being in sync with that group. Because now one of y'all can be off step. You have to. Everybody has to be on point.
And most people I watch wave. There's one arm that they're good with. So you got most people that wave good with one arm and they'll do something else with it. But you don't see guys completing. When we came up, you was completing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The guy who taught me, you was completing. Whatever you did, you completed it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey.
So I just always...
Now, something I never saw before, but when you guys was performing, was there ever a point where you just went out and just started full-fledged getting down? All pop locking?
In Japan. Sure did. I never did it here. But in Japan, you know, we had more free range in Japan. So, yeah, I would just act a complete fool. I would have a whole section where I just get down.
Is that right?
Yeah, John could pop too. Alan could pop too. So, and well, Rodney could pop too. We all could pop.
You can all pop. But
yeah,
but if you had to say the next coldest is John.
Let me see. Who was the next coldest in our group?
Careful now. Careful.
Rodney used to be dope. Rodney used to have this thing that he followed his. Rodney used to be dope, and then when Alan came in, Alan was like a breakdancer, but Alan could pop too. Alan was a hitter. But yeah, John, I have to say John would probably slide in second because we both came from the boys club. You know, so John, he was quiet, but he saw niggas getting down at the club. So John had it in him too. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have to say John slides in second, but everybody in our crew could basically hit. So it was just up to me or Rodney or whatever to come up with the moves, you know. But everybody could get down. But
what was the crowd? What was the crowd's reaction in Japan when you cut loose like that?
Crazy.
I know it.
Crazy, like Michael Jackson was moonwalking.
I knew it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because when I was young, when I was 18 and 19 years old, I still had the remnants of being popping still back then. So I mean I just was way different, man. I still had moves. Like right now I don't remember a lot of my moves, you know. I can still hit, but I got to go and rehearsal and remember.
He'll come back.
Remember things that I would do, you know, because I was so good at one while until I was just at second nature. I didn't have to have moves in the sense of remembering something.
Mm-hmm.
It was about the hit. So I was so good that I could just do anything, man. I could just throw it any kind of way, and I still had my shit going because I was just so into it, you know?
Yeah.
I into popping, bro.
That's dope. I feel it. I feel it. And I love the fact that you say hit, man, because I always said to people, man, if you ain't hitting, you ain't pop locking, homie.
You're not popping. You're not popping
You
if you're
gotta
not
hit.
hitting, bro.
You gotta hit, homie.
You gotta hit. That's the whole point of it.
And me coming from Compton, that was our thing. We had this thing, you know, where we bang. That's what we call it, banging. We bam, 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 boom, boom. You had to hit, homie.
Yeah, I came up the same way.
Hey, you ever meet Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
You bust on him?
2002. I wish, man. I wish Mike wasn't ready for that.
You would have served Mike?
Mike could pop, though.
Man, I see Mike get down.
Hey, Mike could pop, man. And he could hit real hard. I've seen Mike do some real serious hitting, man. So let me not talk too much shit because Mike was pretty dope.
Mike was hard, homie.
But I mean, if Mike was to start saying, "Get down, Steve," I would definitely get down on him and I'd show him something. I would definitely get down with him.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Steve. Let's play around for a minute. Let's have some fun, homie. Let's pretend Mike just tapped you on your shoulder right now. He's standing behind you. We backstage at one of the concerts from back in the day. Yeah. And Mike said, "Oh, Steve, True. Hello, how you doing? You want to pop? How's that gonna go down?"
I'm gonna say what we popping off of. What's the music? Do I have to make it? Because you remember back in the day without no, you do it with your mouth.
Yeah.
See, I used to make my own beat. I didn't need music, especially when somebody walked up on me talking about, "There you go, get him." Shit.
That's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title of this clip. Stephen Russell will tear Mike's ass up backstage if he could.
With the right music, if that to the ring, march over. My name is the one. Some people call me the phone. Shit, I'm popping on you on that, baby.
Yeah, you like low riding too, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. It's all together, man. It's all West Coast. It's all our shit, you know.
Yeah.
Period. It's a culture.
And that's how I took it. I was from the West Coast, so I claimed all y'all shit. I claimed everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I could get grasped and get good at, I was from the culture, so it was me. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it was.
How old are you, man?
I'm 52.
52, okay.
I just turned 52 in November. That was my last birthday that I'm counting.
You done, homie?
I'm done counting, man.
That's
just
what's
gonna
up.
live from now on.
You still look young, man. You got the fountain of youth somewhere.
Yep, somewhere.
You play any sports?
Growing up, yeah, I played baseball and football.
Okay.
Defensive back in high school.
And what you up to these days, man? What you got going on?
I just released my first short film called Day Ones that's streaming on Amazon Prime right now. It's called Day Ones. I just finished my second film docu-series called Tales of a Boy Band. It's a 5-episode series getting ready to come out to Tubi, Peacock, and Comcast about True. And every episode is each member telling his own story and his perception of what we went through. So it's pretty interesting, man.
You're producing and directing these short films?
Producing, directing, editing, and everything right now, yeah.
Hey, Steve, you've always been the one, from what I know, out of your crew that was looking to be advanced. Like, there was a time, I remember you were the one that wanted to learn all the recording stuff and how this worked and how that worked. And, so you still, it's still in you.
Yeah, always, man.
So you know what you just said to me, right? You just said to me, we got to do a short film on pop locking, cool boy.
We need it.
When you telling me you do short films, that was next.
I got my own distribution deal, man. I don't have to.
I got to be a part of that, man.
Listen, I'm telling you, we need to do it. I'm telling you face to face. We definitely need that kind of a short film where we're putting pop lock into 2022, showing these guys like, oh wow, this was a we got to do that, man.
Let's do it, man.
So we just got to get the guys together. We got to get a bunch of guys together. We got to get it.
That ain't nothing. All I gotta do is pick up the phone. Hey, y'all get down here.
We need to figure that out then. We need to figure that out this year as soon as possible. How can we shoot something that's gonna what can we shoot? What is it, just based on popping and different poppers? I mean, as long as we can make it interesting.
You for real, huh?
What? Man, I just look like this cool boy. Man, I ain't playing. I'm telling you, I just turned in my second film.
Let's do work. Let's do work, man.
Film. I got a horror film that I've started. Home Alone meets Friday the 13th with starring my youngest kids. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my music for the films now. I'm not really focused on the music, even though I do have a new single called "So Close."
Okay, man. So let's work. Let's put a short film together on Pop Locking.
Hey, done deal, man. That's totally exciting to me, bro.
Okay.
That's totally exciting.
I can bring the talent. I can bring kids, older, all ages, everybody.
And it just be narrated, and we just talk about what it meant to the culture, and what we can just talk about what it means, and what it, we came up, and how we're still fighting for it. Like, and so many people, Pop and Pete, we got allies with us.
Oh, everybody. I just think it'd be dope to be able to work with you. I think that's a dope combination right there. Cool Boy Steve got a popping project going. That's dope, homie.
Dope. It's dope.
God let us live to do this, so we got to do it.
Yeah, and we need to do it, man. We need to do that. That's a part of our legacy, to be honest. I mean, you are still popping. You get what I'm saying? You are still that thing.
Yeah, thank you, homie.
Jealous of that. I want to still be.
Right on.
I still want to be that guy,
Hey, well, I'm going to pull you in with me. It's time to get out.
Come on.
Ooh, there it is. There it is. We're going to routine. We're going to hit.
Yeah. And in the film, you could be getting me back, getting my chops back, helping me get my chops back.
There it is. That's our storyline. That's our storyline right there.
I come to you to get my chops up, and then we go and talk to other people and see other people's stuff and different styles.
Yeah.
It could be hot, man. That's a cool concept.
Okay. We giving them too much. We giving them too much, dude. They gonna watch this. We all forgot that we on Pop Lock Talk. Well, let's get on the phone, man. Let's get on the phone, homie. Let's video chat. We giving them too much.
That's a done deal. That's a done deal right there, bro.
Hey, man. I want to have some fun with you, homie. Pop Lock. Let's push Pop Lock Talk to the side, and I want to ask you some questions. And it ain't no tapping out.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube?
Shit.
Yeah, that got real, didn't it? That was a real one, huh?
Yeah, because I love Ice Cube, but I'll take Snoop's. I'll take Snoop.
I know why you choosing Snoop.
Why?
Because of the pop locking, homie. Cube is hard. His lyrics, of course, he can out-rap Snoop.
Yeah, he can, of course. Yeah.
But Snoop make music for pop lockers, homie.
Snoop make music that I can really, really get out.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Am I speaking for you? Are you saying Ice Cube is the better rapper, but Snoop has the better music?
Well, I love Ice Cube as a rapper. I love his everything, but if I had to choose a swag, I'm going to choose Snoop.
Okay.
Snoop is swag fuck out. He's just swagged out.
Snoop, you hear that? Those pop lockers is choosing you, homie.
Hey, Snoop is way swagged out, and I like the swag. The swag lasts a long time.
Who is the real MJ? Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan? Damn, you gonna pretty much say that on all of them, homie.
Yeah, raised by Magic Johnson. I was raised by him.
Uh-huh.
But Jordan, damn. Michael. I'm gonna give Michael Jordan the edge just because he's Michael Jordan.
Ooh.
But Johnson, that ain't no shorts on you, brother.
Really, come on, Steve. The no look pass, magic with the
Listen, I'm talking about amazing.
Mr. Assist.
No shade on Magic, bro, because I grew up under Magic Johnson.
But Jordan had Jordan
was a different kind of beast, man.
Yeah.
Jordan was a beast.
Here's a good one, and if I know you well, I think I know who you're gonna pick. Beyonce or Vanity?
I take Beyonce by a landslide just because Beyonce's a really, really, really talented, strong singer. Vanity was a stylist, amazing looking. She was absolutely fabulous to look at, but she wasn't a great singer and not a great entertainer. Beyonce's next level when it comes to that. She's on beast mode as an entertainer. She took the Tina Turner, Janet, the Janet Jackson. She don't do Janet, but she took the what do you call it? The presence of a Janet and took over the female performance thing. And Beyonce wasn't that good as a dancer and all that stuff to me coming up. I thought she was just cool. But I noticed the more that she grew, she became better and better. Just like anything you work at, you just get good. And so I'll take Beyonce over Vanity.
I seen Beyonce pop in one of her videos. It looked like she's in a hotel room with her homegirls or something. And she actually bussing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking. Yeah, I'll take Beyonce.
I like that answer, Steve. Mostly everybody our age automatically pick Vanity, but we're picking her because she comes from our era and we like the way she looked. But I like what you said, and it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, performance-wise, Beyonce, and singing. Her vocals, she got Vanity.
Yeah. But Vanity would be the pick just based on me growing up loving her and crushing on her because she was so fine. She was a different kind of fine for us coming up.
Hey, it ain't like we'd be sad with either one of them. It ain't like, oh, I got Beyonce. Damn. We'll take either one.
Either way.
It ain't no loss. Okay, red or blue?
Blue is one of my favorite colors. I love red as well. I'm from Pasadena, so red was engraved in my blood, so I'll take red, but blue is my favorite color.
Okay.
Blue and black are my favorite colors, but I'm from Pasadena, so red is just built into my DNA.
Okay. Okay.
I take red just because I'm from Pasadena.
B Street or Breaking?
Shit. Damn, that's different because Breaking started it, but Beat Street came. Man, was Beat Street like a level up?
Man, Beat Street. I mean, I can't say nothing. This is your interview. You got Shabba-Doo and Boogaloo Shrimp and Breaking.
Okay, now Breaking was hard. Breaking set some standards for me as a popper when I was young.
But you got Mr. Wiggles in them and Mr. Wave in them and B Street.
Yeah, you're right. I can't pick because Boogaloo Shrimp, I got a lot from them, bro.
You know that's a tap out, right?
But then Mr. Wiggles and them, those are the guys times 10. You get what I'm saying? The energy. Okay, I'll take B Street.
I told you they all gonna be tough, but you're doing good.
B Street.
Hey, collard greens or tacos?
Damn.
You say that on every. Damn.
I love both. Good collard greens taste like they got meat. They taste like meat. Really good ones.
Your mama made some collard greens?
Oh, man.
She put the neck bones in them?
To make it tough.
The ham hocks in them?
Man.
You eat pork?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, I did.
Yeah.
Collard greens, I'll take tacos because I love tacos. One of my favorite foods, so I take tacos.
Mine's too. If I had to answer that question, man, I would. It depends on what day it is and how I'm feeling.
Okay, got you.
Because of course greens are better for you, you know.
Exactly.
But something about tacos that just hit the fucking spot every time.
little trucks in LA, don't stop at one of the little trucks.
Right.
You get you 6 of them little small carne asada tacos.
People are making millions off of tacos, man.
Yeah. I take tacos.
I know this is going to be a difficult question for you, man. Muhammad Ali or Bruce Lee?
Dang. I'm going to take Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali was hands-on. It wasn't acting. It was no play. Not saying I know Bruce Lee was real too, for sure, but Muhammad Ali was taking it on the chin and giving it on the chin. So I'll take Muhammad Ali, but Bruce Lee is one of my idols, man. So, but I'll take Ali.
Muhammad Ali is mine to the fullest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali is definitely my numero uno.
Hawaii or Jamaica?
Jamaica.
Jamaica funk. That's what it is.
That was a pop lock record right there. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that video because that video was real. It's just them playing. They're in the studio. They're in the studio and just vibing. That song was so.
Khan on that song.
You did what?
I thought that was Shaka Khan singing on there when I was a kid.
Who is it? Patrice? Who is it?
Nah, that female that was with Tom Brown.
With Tom Brown.
Yeah, she wasn't famous like that, but she sounded like Shaka Khan.
I don't know why I'm thinking it's Patrice Russian.
Oh nah, that's just a female from his band. Not like that. I don't know her name, so
no,
I can't think of her name.
Oh, there you go. Lakers or Clippers?
Lakers.
Oh, that was easy for you. Hennessy or gin?
Hennessy.
Okay. Since you're so fast with the last two, I know this one's going to make you stutter right here. Martin Luther King. Uh-oh. Or Barack Obama. You didn't say damn.
I would say Martin Luther King because Martin Luther King made more of a precedence for his people. Obama's skin color represented black people, but Martin Luther King's actions represented a struggle.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
Martin Luther King for sure.
Hey man, that was it. You made it through, bro.
You had me stutter there a couple times.
Stephen Russell, man, it was a pleasure of talking to you. I truly believe that you and I could probably talk all day about some pop locking. I can tell you, you're not just a pop locker, you're a fan of pop locking. And now you're about to be in the pop lock business when we get together and write these movies. And, I'm looking forward to really working with you, man, and doing something bomb.
We've said it live. We put it in the universe, man, so it's on and popping.
There it is.
You know, like I said, I'm a content creator now, so you're speaking my language, especially when it comes to that. You know, like I said, I've been trying to gather my guys that I grew up under to get it together, so it's nothing but a thing, man. It's more content.
Right on. Hey, man,
So,
again, I salute you. Stephen Russell, lead singer of Troop, is a pop locker, y'all. He's real with it. He's real. He ain't no joke. He battled before back in the day. And he come from Pasadena, California, where they got down at.
Yes, on a daily.
Hey, the way we end this show is you got to throw a wave to me, and I'm going to throw it back.
Okay. I'll start with one.
Ooh, oh! Ah! Look, it got stuck right there. Hey, I have fun with you, homie.
Thank you, man, for having me, man. You got to have me back someday.
Hey, pop lock love to you.
Hey, pop lock love to you too, bro. Thank you.
Booyah!